So today we're going to talk about one of the most powerful characters in the DC universe, the Spectre, and find 10 characters who can take him down. So without further ado, let's dive right on in. Now the Spectre is a supernatural being of near unlimited might, whose mission is to unleash the wrath of God upon evil men. He's one of the most powerful, magical, and cosmic beings in the universe, capable of battling against foes like Anti-Monitor and Parallax. He has basically any power imaginable, like flight, intangibility, invisibility, size manipulation, travel between dimensions and universes, weather manipulation, draining life force, and warping reality. Spectre has done some incredible things, like defeating Parallax and reality warping demons, killing Lords of Order and Chaos, and even depowering Mr. Mixtlepick. So who can take him down? Glad you asked. Michael Demorges. I don't know how to say his last name. We'll cut out the last name. Michael is the son of Yahweh and the brother of Lucifer Morningstar. He is often described as the second mightiest of all the beings that God created. Michael has access to the demiurgic power, which is essentially the building block for everything. Even stuff like magic, cosmic, and primordial power all fall under the category of demiurgic power, and Michael has infinite access to it. He's able to destroy all of creation 10 times over, and is actually always the one that heaven sends out if the Spectre ever needs to be pushed back into line. Cain. Now this one is actually pretty interesting, because while Cain doesn't possess any really incredible powers like Spectre, he is immortal and was given a mark by God, which indicates that any person who harms him will have that same harm visited upon them sevenfold. So not only can Spectre not kill him because God has forbidden his death, but anything that Spectre can do to try and harm him will only come back to him sevenfold. So there's literally nothing Spectre can do to kill or even harm Cain. And if these two are really going all out in a fight, it is possible to harm and kill Spectre with the Spear of Destiny or other magical artifacts. So Cain could eventually defeat Spectre, and he would have all the time in the world to do it, because he's immortal, he can't die, and he can't be harmed. So yeah, I think it can take down the Spectre. Living Tribunal. Now the Living Tribunal is the judge of the Marvel multiverse, and is even above the likes of the Celestials, Galactus, Death, and Infinity. The Living Tribunal possesses limitless power, and is able to erase entire realities from existence. He is nigh omnipotent, nigh omniscient, and is omnipresent. Basically, he has the power to do anything, and can definitely take down the Spectre. The Great Evil Beast. The Great Evil Beast is a powerful cosmic entity that was basically the incarnation of all evil, and it was implied that it represented God's dark side. The Great Evil Beast is basically omnipotent, and can do anything and everything that it wants. The beast is said to be the opposite of God, which makes the being equal to the Presence, although it's likely that the Presence is still slightly higher in power in actuality. Speaking of the Presence, here he's on our list. The Presence is the creator and god of the DC universe, and that makes him the supreme being of the DC multiverse. He is completely omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient, and plus, he's the one who created the Spectre, and actually put limitations on the Spectre, so yeah, I'd assume that he can beat him. One above all. Like the Presence, the One above all is the supreme being of the Marvel Universe. He is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, and his power is unlimited, incalculable, and immeasurable, and he cannot be damaged in any way. So he can definitely take down the Spectre. Lucifer Morningstar. Lucifer Morningstar is the brother of Michael, and was sent by the Presence to rule over Hell after Lucifer rebelled. Lucifer is one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe, and has 3 signature powers: the Lightbringer Flames, his nigh omniscience, and the Will of God. The Lightbringer Flames can destroy almost anything. His nigh omniscience allows him to be 10 steps ahead of all of his opponents, and know almost everything. Plus, he can manipulate reality on any scale that he wishes. The In-Betweener. Now the In-Betweener is a servant of the forces of order and chaos, and draws his power from both order and chaos. He is a massively powerful cosmic entity, and as such, can manipulate matter and energy on a massive scale. He is powered on duality and balance, and his strength, speed, and knowledge are categorized as incalculable. Necron. Necron is the embodiment of death and darkness and is insanely powerful. He can manipulate reality on a massive scale, shoot black lightning that can kill the guardians of the universe, reanimate corpses, kill any mortal being, and since he's not technically alive like we are, he can't be killed, and that makes defeating him extremely difficult. Plus, Necron is one of the few beings whose Spectre cannot affect to any lasting degree, so there's really nothing that he can do to put Necron down permanently. And finally, we have the Beyonders. Now the Beyonders are not to be confused with the Beyonder, because the Beyonders are a mysterious, omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient race from another plane of existence, for whom the Marvel Multiverse is kind of like a lab for them to experiment with. When they came to the Marvel Multiverse, they killed eternity, infinity, chaos, and order, the in-betweener, the entire celestial race, and the living Tribunal. So Spectre really stands no chance. So there we have it. Those are 10 characters who can beat the Spectre. What do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for videos just like this one every single week.